Hello everybody. How's everyone doing today? Turn this heater down. It's been a while, I guess, again. So yeah, we're gonna do some update video today, and then hopefully we'll get some more, a couple more out in the next couple days. So what have I been doing? Well, working, and then I did some work to the truck here, and I'll show you what I did. I didn't know what order I should do the bed liner or paint in, so I just wanted to see some action. So what I did was let's go outside here. I got this bed liner done. I think it looks okay. See how this works out. So I did the top part with the bed liner, and then I did this all with the bed liner. It's, you know what, it's taking a long time to, there's a bunch of crap in here. Hopefully that stuff comes off, but yeah, anyways, I think it looks okay. I don't know about that rough look, but you know what, you never know what you're gonna get when you buy it, so that's what I got. Yeah, it's actually it's curing, so it's still a little bit not really tacky, but yeah, anyways, I did that the other day. Not too much fun, but so anyhow, so now at the bottom I'm gonna do not that same stuff, but bed liner on the bottom part, like the cap, and then it should be almost ready. A little bit more sanding on the body, and it'll be ready for paint, but I don't know when that's going to be. And then over here, I have been diligently working. I got this, I patched those, never showed anybody. I basically cut them out and welded in some new pieces. They weren't too, the patches weren't too big, so it wasn't too bad. And then I painted all this. I wire wheeled the frame and got it ready to put those shock towers back on, and then I did those pieces there. Not too bad. I mean, I don't really care about that stuff, but I pieced them in so that it looked okay, and then it looks pretty good. And the whole frame and everything is all done. Just the outside of the frame, just to kind of make it look half decent. And then this side, I actually tried to match up that rock guard with that. I got the paint codes, so I think it looks okay once I get it painted. It's not quite exactly the same match. I don't know if I'll ever get that to be the same, but it's better than a rust hole there. And then that, yeah, so that I just have to paint. It looks pretty good. Like I said, I wish it would have been a little closer match on that rock guard, but I don't know if I'm going to use that same stuff on the box though, because it's not really, maybe another coat I could have got it to be the same. And of course, like I keep saying, not going to be the perfect truck. It's meant for off-road. Yeah, so I don't know, it's coming along. And now this is my bumper project here. So I had this idea, because it's so rusty, that I'm going to cut it off here. And I'm going to do a nice cut here, and then I'm going to see, like, this is going to suck because I hate cutting all this, but it's the bumper's no good. So I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to just see how it's going to look. I'm going to stick it back on there and then see if it's going to look okay, because I like the bumper with the cutouts. And then I thought I would take those cutouts out and put them into this bumper, because I do have another one. But cutting the bigger parts out is okay, but those little tabs that actually hold it on, I don't even know how I would do that. So worst case scenario, I'll use that bumper or whatever if this doesn't work. But this might be okay. You know, it's kind of a, if it looks okay, it might be a little bit of a trick thing to do. But I'm doing some nice, gonna try and radius that nicely. I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. And then yeah, we'll see when I put it on there what it looks like, because that's all just cut just above the rust line there. So I just have the bumper, so why not just probably blow a cutting disc or whatever. yeah, so anyways, that's what I'm up to. The weather hasn't been exactly super awesome, so I've been trying to get out here, but yeah, it's been a little bit chilly, and it's coming along, you know. I mean, I got some parts coming for it that I'll show you guys. That's not going to be for another couple weeks though. And this tedious stuff here, like I said, those fenders I wasn't really going to. Oh, I guess I gotta edit that out. These fenders I wasn't really gonna do much with, but then I thought, if I could just patch them real quick. And I've already got all the, you know, the stuff to do it with. It's not gonna cost me anything. And you know what? From 25 feet away, the thing should look okay. I mean, that's all I really want. And then start getting into some more of the fun stuff, like bolting in some suspension components. And I don't know, I showed you guys the rear end that I got. So I got a new limited slip rear end, so that all has to go in there, and I gotta put that in once I get the suspension parts. But that part of it's good. I mean, the frame and all the rough stuff, the dirty stuff is almost to where we can turn this thing around a bit and start bolting on some cool stuff. So anyways, let me cut this fender, and I will show you guys or the bumper, I mean, and then I'll show you guys the finished product. We'll see what it looks like. Back in a few minutes. All right, well, it was a bit of cutting, but I'll show you guys what happened. Burned up one wheel, but I mean, you know, it was I think I like it. Okay, there's the piece that I cut off, the rusty crusty piece, and here's, now mind you, let's keep it in mind, I haven't friggin' adjusted it that well because those tabs are a little bit bent. But you know what? Imagine it with the big wheels on there. Kind of gives me a little bit of a higher look, I think. And now the front's going to be a little hard to see because I'm so close to the garage here. But imagine that with the flap up, of course, and with the black insert in there. You know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I want it to go a little bit higher than that, though. I want it to be a smaller gap in here, but that's as high as I'll have to get those adjusted so that, yeah, you know what? The only thing you're going to see is a little bit of this right here, which if I left it there, you wouldn't really see any of that, but just maybe split that difference right here. And I think that would be cool, man. And I should have really made that further out here and then went up, and then you really wouldn't see that. But I think a little bit of cleanup, I think it's gonna look okay. And then this here, I'll just attach it to here like that. It'll be up out of the way. It actually looks pretty good, except for the sway bar will hang down a bit. You'll see that, but that's all right. Or maybe I'll just leave that thing there with that big gap there, and that way it'll look pretty good. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, even though I haven't read any comments, but maybe I'll start reading those. But yeah, bit of cleanup, and you know what? I wish I wouldn't have bought that other bumper. Dang it. Dang it. That's 2 friggin' things I bought for this thing so far that I haven't really needed. Oh, I have all these ideas, and then it's like after the fact. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.